Well, good evening, everyone. Michael, soothing here. We just did an Easter goodie haul over at the store where Chelsea works. This is Joanne's homemade bag because she did this because you have to have your own bag now, and she does sewing projects. Anyway, we got stuff to send to the Philippines so that Maria, Joanne's daughter, who's on Siargao, and also Joanne's sisters, her atas, as they say in Tagalog, her atas can have some goodies that they can't normally find. My voice is a little bit scratchy. Ice cube sounds. Ice cube sounds. Spring allergies. Anyway, we're gonna send them a box of goodies. It's called a balikbayan box. And it's a big box that will be filled with stuff they can't necessarily find there. Stuff that we can't really eat here because there's too much sugar. Anyway, Chelsea got Maria this bunny because Maria used to have a bunny. So we're sending this stuffed animal bunny. It's kind of like a lop. See, it's got lop ears. I'll tell you a bunny story. It's very soft. Maybe I should keep it as a pet. Speaking of which, I'll tell you an Easter bunny story that's true. We were down at the waterfront the other evening, taking our stroll about 10 p.m. Nobody was there because of, what's going on. So it was quite nice. And when we were we were doing Pokemon Go, for you Pokemon fans, I'll do a video again in the future with that. I'm level 37 now. 40 is as high as you can get. But anyway, we were almost back to the car and Joanne said, "What is that way down there across the grass?" It was this very cute little bunny. It was probably half the size of this bunny, maybe less. But anyway, we see lots of bunnies around here in the wild already. The small, I don't know even what you call them, but along the coast there's a lot of them. Little wild rabbits. They're sort of a light brown. But this bunny looked different. It looked like a little lop, or what do they call them? It's not miniature, there's a word for them. But anyway, it came hopping over to us. So it was obviously friendly, domesticated bunny, but it didn't know us. So it wouldn't let us catch him or pick him up. And then we got fearful for this bunny because he would be eaten by a wild animal. Since he wasn't used to being outside, he was obviously one that had escaped or been let go by an owner or something. So we wanted to catch him and try to find his owner, turn him into the animal control so the owner could find him. So we kept trying to catch him. Then this guy comes along. Is this interesting to you? Because I can go ahead into the haul video and finish it later if you want. Long story short, a guy came along to help us. He was a nice guy. We were trying everything. Beach towels, whatever. If we had a big fishing net, we could have caught it. It would alternately come up close to us, but if you tried to catch it, it would run away again. So it was quite fast. So we said to the guy, "We'll run over to Safeway and get some carrots So we did that, and it was about 5 minutes away. By the time we got back, 10 minutes later, a third guy had showed up, but he was a sketchy looking character, right? And so all three of us were chasing the bunny. You know, he asked us what we were doing, we explained it. And so Joanne and I and the first guy were kind of rounding up the bunny, and it went shooting down where the other guy was, and he grabbed it in his coat, and he was holding it like that. That calms them. So we went over, and the second guy said, "Oh, thank you. These people have been trying to get this bunny for a while. So thank you for catching it for them." And the guy said, "No, I'm keeping it. You guys don't get it. I'm the one who caught it." We were all three of us shocked. But we decided not to start a fight over it. I didn't want to pull my weapon or anything over a stray bunny, so we let the guy keep it. But I think this guy would probably qualify for the winner of the capital J in Jerk Award. But anyway, never mind that. So we're gonna send Maria these floppy bunny ears that she can put on her head, and like this bunny could have 2 sets of ears if I do it like that, right? So she'll like that. Are you familiar with Maria's channel or videos? I'll try to put a link at the bottom, because Joanne's daughter does videos also. Not ASMR, but her videos are quite entertaining. Ariaville. What else is in our magic haul bag? We have here a pink cupcake. One of the really sad things was when we went over to the store, this big store, there were rows and rows of really nice, well done, artistically placed springtime and Easter displays of all kinds of stuff. Not just candy, but all kinds of different things. Very well done, but nobody was there and nobody was buying it. And it made me kind of sad because, and it was all sitting untouched on the shelves. So I'm glad we bought a little bit of stuff. I wonder this year what's going to happen to all that stuff that no one buys. It will be sent to the warehouse and be lonely. I don't know what they'll do with it. Put it on sale, 90% off. As it was, what we bought was about 70% discounted. It was, if you buy $20, it was 30% off. And then for every 20 you buy, $20 of the 30% off already, they would give you $10 off more. So that shows you how tough things are out there. Joanne's going to make a video with this here. It's edible grass. She can pretend to be a bunny, I think, and eat the edible grass. Green apple flavor, artificially flavored. I wonder what's in it. There's no sugar. She'll be happy about that. She's trying to find things with little to no sugar, and so am I. So, yet it still has 100 calories in the bag, so don't ask me what it's made out of. Does it even say? Not that I can find. Oh look, it shows a chocolate bunny on the back, right there. Okay, those crinkle sounds are going to be too loud on the video. somebody wrote on here, not a stranger, Marie, because the stuff in the Balikbayan box could be going to one of 3 different people in the Philippines. Maria or the sisters, Joanne's sisters. So, Kinder Joy eggs. Are you familiar with these? You open it up and there's a little prize inside, as well as a little edible egg. There goes my phone over there. It's gonna start making noise because I forgot to turn it off. So anyway, what else do we have here? I guess it's bunny themed today because we have Happy Easter Brock's jelly beans, which has a pink bunny that's holding them. And so Maria likes jelly beans a lot. So we're gonna send, I think we have some gourmet ones here that we can send to her. Tell me how you're all doing, by the way, under these difficult circumstances. However it is where you live, as far as restrictions, it's even worse in the Philippines because Maria has been keeping us up to date each day. On her island, Siargao, they have martial law with massive numbers of patrolling military guys with automatic weapons, and they're not allowed to go outside their home except one person at a time going to the store only during certain hours, and they have to have a permit and go through checkpoints, and then they make them wait outside and a couple at a time going. It's pretty bad there. So yeah, the only thing I bought for myself in the goodie haul was, it's not even an Easter thing, but that's so annoying. It's these Snickers Minis. Because they're tiny, I can freeze them and have 1 or 2 a day and feel like I had chocolate and something bad, even though I had very little by way of calories and sugar and fat. Because in 3 pieces, there's 130 calories, 6 grams, but I'll only have 2, so that would work out to about 90 roughly. Not so bad if you only do it once a day. So that's my only treat. I think we got something for Joanne too, but all the rest goes in the Balikbayan box. Here's 40 different flavors of gourmet jelly belly beans. Okay, they're yummy, but I can't have them really. So those will go into the box. What else we got here? Maria likes jelly beans, so that's going to be too loud, way too loud. Nice colors, look at that. Those are another big bag. Private Selection Gourmet Jelly Beans. I don't know if that's a brand, Private Selection, or what. What else we got here? It's too loud for our purposes. We have here, I don't think this is really edible, but it has nice color. It's like a blue rock candy lollipop or something. Looks almost like aquamarine crystals, doesn't it? So I like it, but we'll send that away. Oh, this is what Joanne got for herself to make a video with. The only bad thing she got, since we're both watching our sugar. She'll only eat a little bit. It's a Russell Stover's green sour apple and white fudge chocolate sour apple. I bet you never heard of that flavor before. Her subbies like for her to do unique things they don't usually see. So this kind of qualifies. It's not too high in fat and sugar and calories. But she won't eat the whole thing. She'll probably eat, just the ear or something. And so the poor bunny is going to have trouble hearing after that. But, sometimes they have to, at least it doesn't have to go unsold and be boxed up in a dark box and sent back to the warehouse for disposal. That would be a much more sad fate than just having your ear eaten if you were a sour apple bunny, right? Here we have, more Jelly Belly. Wow, 2 big bags. They're going to have enough sugar in the Philippines to feed the entire town, I think. What else? We kind of went overboard. One of Joanne's sisters likes M&Ms. So we got these M&M eggs. They're kind of Eastery little egg guys, as you can see. Easter is better with M&M, it says on the back. Oh, Easter is better with M. I have a cute little granddaughter named Emerald, and we call her baby M. So I will tell Rachel, my daughter, Easter is better with M. Almond M&Ms. Put that over there. What's next? M&M eggs. This is, we get a lot of them we got 2 of each, right? So these are almond though. Different than the peanut, right? I have to take a sip of this. My blood is very thick right now. I think I'm going to have to start drinking some red wine soon, because the condition I have and the chemo causes a very high immunoglobulin protein level. It's about 14 times what it should be. It causes thick blood. And what that does is it blocks the capillaries, the small ones at the end of certain things, and then they burst and you bleed a lot. And so, ironically, it's not thin blood causing bleeding, but thick blood. So one thing that helps is red wine. I'm going to have to buy some and sip a little bit each evening and see if that helps. But don't worry, I will speak to the doctor about it shortly, if he doesn't cancel my appointment. Here, Lint is a very high-end chocolate brand. Here we have some Lint mini eggs. Lint mini eggs. Lint Sprungli, Master Swiss Chocolatier. Celebrate Easter, it says, with the finest Lint milk chocolate, coated in crisp candy shell, decorated in the season's most festive colors. Enjoy on your own, share with friends, or add as a sweet and colorful addition to your Easter basket. When you share with friends, make sure that you socially distance and, oh wait, that's not on there. Okay, let's see. They have good ingredients. I don't see a lot of artificial stuff. Like right off the bat, it's cocoa butter, sugar, milk, chocolate, skim milk, barley malt powder. They're making me hungry for one of these. I've never really liked pastel colors very much, so, you know, maybe I'm not a very good. What do we have here? Of course, I'll do the real meaning of Easter when it gets closer to Easter. Christ's death and resurrection. We'll talk about that later when we get closer. No church services anywhere right now. By the way, probably the same in your town. This thing is a pink barrel that you open, and a little soft something comes out, but there's also marshmallows in there. So soft. Look here, it has instructions. Cuddle and squeeze me, okay? Cuddle and squeeze me. Maybe I'll give this to Joanne and, yeah, Kelly toy. I don't know who this is destined for. Someone over there. Ah, this is the other one that Joanne's going to make a video with. Edible grass. Strawberry, though, flavor. The other one was green apple or something, right? Put that there. Then we have Sour Patch Kids bunnies. I think we've probably done enough bunnies. Bunny theme. I was telling Joanne and Maria. Joanne has this thing where she doesn't like people to actually have a surprise. So she always tells them their gift ahead of time. Not always, but so she showed Maria and sent her a text and a photo and an iPhone dialogue of the bunny she's sending. So Maria named this Bun Bun. This already named, okay? Bun Bun. I could make a few jokes, but I won't. Anyway, what I told them was Bun Bun is lucky because Bun Bun, unlike anybody else, is going to get to do some international travel soon. So, who knew that a stuffed bunny would be so fortunate and blessed? Last but not least, we have Swedish fish tails, it says here. Swedish fish tails, but they look like the whole fish. So, see, that looks like an entire fish to me, doesn't it to you? So why do they say Swedish fish tails? I don't know. These remind me of the fish that come in Candy Crush, if you've ever played that game on your phone. Let's see what the flavors are here. 2 flavors in one on each Swedish fish. Like this first one is blue raspberry and strawberry. And then the next one is watermelon and pineapple. And the next one is raspberry and mango. That's a nice combination because it combines the berry flavor from here with the fruit type that's in the Philippines, which is mangoes, and so it's a good combination. Just like the watermelon and pineapple is good to send to that tropical area. Let's see. This would definitely not be okay for us to eat here, because the first ingredients are sugar, invert sugar, and corn syrup. All right, so that means it's pretty loaded up with sugar. But I think they're kind of tasty, nice fruit taste. I'm not going to be having any, but okay, that's the haul we did for Easter candy stuff and other assorted things. But there'll be a lot more in the buy-in box than that. I'm going to do another video soon, but I'll give you a break from this candy business for a while, of the C's catalog along with something else. I don't want to do just that. And if you have any stories to share about how things are going out there, I know I have subbies in Italy and other places that are kind of distressed right now. I hope I can soothe your nerves a little bit. So, yeah, it looks like this thing is getting a bit more extreme than initially thought. Well, I don't want to talk about it because you hear it every day, 24/7. Let's talk about something else. How about Energy B12 gummies? B12 gummies. Cherry and mixed berry. These are quite good as a B12 source. I believe this is the good kind of B12. There's methylcobalamin and cyanocobalamin, and the kind you should get is methylcobalamin. Let's see if that's what this is made out of. It doesn't say, unless I'm missing it. I can't find the type. No synthetics. Nutrition, natural product, B12, 1,000 micrograms. Here is my one note of caution about B12. You can't really overdose on it, but if you take too much, you may not be able to sleep well. So don't overdo it. It's good for energy and things like that. Immune system, various things. But if you take too much, you're going to have too many vivid dreams, and maybe not of the right kind. You don't want nightmares. Does anybody out there have recurring nightmares that are real similar all the time? I do, but we'll talk about that in some other video. I also have good dreams. Seems like they're not as frequent though. Maybe they're not as memorable. All right, everyone. That should do it for this video. I will make more over the coming week, since I have a better free time projection over the next week than what it's been lately. You may say, don't you have more free time than normal right now? The answer to that is no. I have many things I'm doing, both online and otherwise. So, all right, don't ASMR and drive, And don't ASMR and walk. Wait till you get home from your walk, then do your ASMR, so you don't bump into any trees. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now. Stay well, stay healthy.